This new set of Crimson Isle weapons is the new king of mid-game damage. They can out-damage a Juju Shorter for a much cheaper price, while also being one of the most suitable setups for literally everything. Of course, I'm talking about the Fire Fury, Fire Whale, and Voodoo Wall combo, which can do insane amounts of DPS. So I'm going to split this video into 3 parts. First, the setup. Next, where it's viable, and the last part, how it can almost replace the Hyperion with easily less than 100 mil worth of setup. Now before I do go on, make sure to subscribe. I spent a lot of time in this video. Really, a lot of time. Nope, definitely not. Nope, nuh-uh. Without wasting your time for any longer, let's get right into it. Okay, the setup. Basically, you want the highest mana you can get. This includes having a 5-star Necrotic Wither Goggles and 3 fourths of either Burning Aurora or Necrotic 5-star Storm. For the pet, you want a level 100 tree pet with a textbox, which not only gives you 200 mana, which is quite insane, but also reduces your mana costs by 20%. Now you also want to reforge all of your accessories to Bazaar, or if you don't want to waste 150 million coins on a reforge, you could also go sided, which gives you pretty high levels of mana, but just not as much as the eccentric painting. There's the eccentric painting. With this setup, let's just do a damage test real quick. With your heroic Fire Fury staff with around 3000 mana, you do 300k damage. And with your Firewire wand, how much is that? It's around 370k. But what you can also do is, while using a Firewire wand, hold out something that has enchants. And also, just an extra, your Voodoo Doll with around 3000 mana does 200k per second. Now you're probably wondering, where's this actually viable? And surprisingly, a lot of places. To start off, it's really good for pretty much any mini boss in the game right now. This includes Blade Soul, Barbarian Duke X, Mage Outlaw, and even the Ancient Protector, if you actually remember what that is anymore. Now surprisingly, it's actually really good in dungeons, for clearing, mini bosses, blood room. In terms of damage, this can even be enough for floor 7. But then again, good luck getting into parties without a hype at that floor. Now keep in mind, because I am just straight up bad at the game, I've got a perfect chestplate which does not give you any mana whatsoever. And also, I'm not this dupe mage. I don't think that is too much considering it's like not archer. Because I feel like Fire Whale, like look at that, it just shreds through everything. Don't even need to swap weapons. You can like pretty much walk in a straight line and you will be fine. See that? Oh my word, I think I'm doing damage, but I can't tell because Hyperion go brrrr. I mean, I just did 25 mil damage. As you can see, that shredded through pretty much everything in dungeons, but its use cases don't stop there. It's also really good for tier 1 to 4 Revenant and Torrential Broodfathers, completing them in less than 2 seconds. It's also a decent, although very scuffed, option for Void Globes up to tier 2. Lastly, is this strong enough to replace a Hyperion? Well, yes, but no. The entire set of weapons, including the Fire Whale wand, Fire Fury staff, and Voodoo Doll, does do as much damage as the Hyperion all combined together, except one major problem. You can spam the Hyperion 6 times in a second, dealing much more damage. However, there is one more thing going for this setup, and that is attributes. More specifically, the Elite attribute, making you deal 30% more damage to mini-bosses and bosses. Is this enough to outdamage a Hyperion? Well, no. But it is a nice 60 or so % damage increase. So finally, should you get this over a Hyperion? Well, the Hyperion is still the king of mage damage, but if you don't have enough coins, considering this costs less than 100 million total, it is an amazing setup until the Hyperion. Now, if you did enjoy this video in any shape or form, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. I'm waiting. Done it now? Good. But for today, that'll be it. Also, I know I haven't uploaded in a while. I think the upload schedule is gonna get better, but don't count me on that one bit.